Yo, what's good, people? It's your boy Phoenix the Fire Boy, aka P Fire, aka 2 Feet Bare Creps, aka P if you got enough shoes, aka P look at all them creps you got, aka let me borrow one of them creps and never give them back, aka never that, aka yeah, it's your boy. What's good? Welcome to 2 Feet Bare Creps. This is the first episode So I'm gonna just break down, as I said in the intro. Sorry, I'm knocking shit all over the place. As I said in the intro, this is just about me pulling shit out of the collection, going through it, telling little stories about when I copped them, any little funny stories that came along it, prices, whatever. Just going through the creps. Yeah. So welcome. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you see some things that you ain't seen in a while, maybe some new stuff, just whatever I have in the collection. Again, it's not about what's the latest, what just dropped. It's not about what's the most hype. It's not about, what everyone's doing their crep circles with. It's just about shit that I have. That's it. I can only do what I can do. I'm not trying to bloody, keep up with the Joneses. I wish, but, I'm not Soul Love, Soul Love one day, if only. Shout out to Soul Love, man. That's a whole different level of things there. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, let's get into it. Today, we're going to be doing an unboxing. I know, it's not even an unboxing channel. Like I said about 30 seconds ago, it's not an unboxing channel, but I just copped something and it came and I've not opened it yet. So I thought, hey, guess what, let's do an unboxing. I've got a couple crepes that I bought that I've not unboxed yet, that I've not even seen. So along the way I might do one more, or a couple more as and when it's necessary. Anyway, hope you lot are good. Rocking the Cause tee today. We do little Sesame Street. I grew up on this shit, man, so it's a beautiful thing. Alright, without further ado, as they say in the world of stage, I don't know, let's get into it. So, big brown box, dum dum dum, nice. Now they're trying to be a bit more, responsible for the planet and all of that, hence the new box. Although I always feel if you're trying to be more responsible for the planet and stuff, you should have boxes, different sizes and stuff, because listen, yeah, that's a lot of box for what you're getting. Anyway, hopefully I didn't show my address there, but yeah, how do we open this fucker? Alright, let's do it this way, shall we? Wee! How satisfying is that sound? That sound is very satisfying. I'm just going to leave this over here for now. So that's gone. No. What do we have? I tell you what we have. A whole bunch of space. And this is what I'm saying. I do feel that, people do all this recycling stuff, but I still think sometimes they go a bit much. I mean, I guess you're doing one box for all, but shit, if you did boxes, yeah, I guess so. Maybe if you're doing one box for all, you can't really start, tooling it up so each box is different. I know I'm going into waffle and blah blah blah, but it is what it is. Let me just readjust the cab. I'll be right back. Yeah, so those more discerning amongst you would have clocked what this is. Maybe not which exact colour, but you would have clocked what this is, because there's only a couple that have these out at the moment. But yeah, shall we get into it? Because here I am waffling, talking, and you didn't come to see me or my bearded face mumble on about recycling. That's not what we're here for. What we're here for, we're here to see the crepes. Alright, I get it. My bad. Shit flying everywhere. Et voila. Here is what we all came for. Alright, should we get into it? Let's look at this. You know what that means. Old school Nike box. Let's see, can you pick up the details there? Boom. So you got the label there, and obviously old school Nike box. On this other side, you've got that old school demarcation saying what the shoe is. Yes, I just did use the word demarcation on a Crepe thing. You've got that lovely corner Nike Air right there. Of course, you got the usual wrap on that, and the lovely sort of, I don't know, you see them on train stations, them lines there, those lines. So nice box. We've geeked off about the box, and people will go, oh, we didn't come here to see that. Listen, some of us buy Creps just for the box. Let's not pretend, do you know what I mean? So let's not pretend. Alright, cool. Nice. By the way, I've not seen these, so alright, here's the part. Nike, you make me laugh. Let me show you this. Can you see that? Look at all that space there. Can you see all that space there? Now, when the initial box came, sorry, I'll rephrase that. When I got the first pair, let me pull them out first and then we'll talk about it. Look at all that space there. And I'll get to the point that I'm trying to get to. So, here we have what we came for. Let me just pull these out and then we'll get into some discussion about stuff. Okay, let's close this. Let's put this here first and foremost. Cool. And then I'll start with the space and all of that. So initially when these Creps came, they came in a much smaller box and they was all squished, and you know, you're like, oh my god, what are you trying to do to my toe box? And you know, they was trying to kill the toe box, which I hated. Yeah, and I thought, ah, it's all squished. I had to take them out and put them in this, yeah, you can't really see it, but I put them in this Nike box, Perspex Nike box. I had to do that because yeah, they were crushing my trainers, and I hate when my trainers get crushed. Anywho, so yeah, space. So it's like they're going one way or the other way, too little or too much, but either way, again, nice sturdy box, quite sturdy and very weighty. Yeah, alright, let's talk about the Creps now. Let's put this over here. Here, what we have in front of us, let's just get these in. Let's get these in. Lovely. Okay, we'll go through. So, what we have here are, it's funny because I can't actually see. So Air Max 3, white, eggplant, flare, and Zen Grey. Okay? So in case you're ever wondering what colour you're wearing eggplant, flare, and Zen Grey. If you're going to check your new chick, maybe put these on, because you know, eggplant might be in the season for that day, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, cool. We'll deal with this one because it's got the tag on it, and just put this there. Okay, so nice, really nice on first look, really nice. You know, it reminds me of an Air Max 90 that I fell in love with. You know, there's already something which is slightly irritating me, but yeah, we'll talk about that in a bit. Let me just get this. Okay, let's get into the details. Start with the back tab. Nice heel tab, Nike Air on the back with the, I'm guessing that pink is what we'll call the flare, and the purple is what we know as eggplant, or as we call it over here, aubergine. So yeah, we've got that little aubergine and flare, or sorry, let's call it what we call it. We've got that eggplant and flare heel tab, and then here you got a nice bit of eggplant colouring again, and then white down on here on the midsole. I really like this midsole because of this grey here. It's just a really nice, it's a really nice grey. You can see the air bubble. Let's see if I can, there you go. See that? It's really nice. It's just, even just looking at that close up, it flows really nicely. So let's move this across so I can do what I need to do. So you got your pink swoosh. Let's see, it's felt, I believe. I think it's felt. You know, when you was a kid, well, if you're a 70s kid, you used to have these felt things, and you used to, anyway, yeah, I digress, but I can't remember, so I won't go into it. But yeah, nice bit of pink felt swoosh. You got nice little purple hits there. Obviously you got the Air Max here, there. You got that grey silver mesh right there, which is the same as you have on the tongue, which is very, very nice. You've got that on the tongue, which is really nice there. That Nike with the flare and the eggplant, very nice. Another nice detail is, if you look at here, you see that it's got the old school, and it says 12 because it's a women's 12, which is a UK 9.5, which is my size. We'll talk about sizing in a bit. Again, I've not tried these on. You've got your basic white laces, no extra set of laces as far as I'm aware. Inside you have a 12 there, if you see, just to show the size. You've got that flare insole with white writing on it. Got flare insole with white writing on it. Obviously you got your paper in. Yeah, really nice. I'm not gonna lie, really nice. On the other shoe you've got the old school hang tag, but of course. So you've got that, which is always a good thing. I hate when I see random hairs. By hairs I mean threads. Random threads on my shoe, you know. It's like we pay a lot of money for these things, and quite there. You know. You got that black flare and Zen Grey sole. So very, very, very solid shoe. Very solid shoe. Let me put it on a platform so we can raise it a bit more so we can see. Yeah, that's better. Okay, solid shoe. I do have a couple problems with this though. Alright, and what the and I'll tell you what it is that. Can you see that? Let's get this. That toe box it's just got this, like, it's like a sharp drop, like they've just chopped it off. And yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. That toe box looks like they've chopped it off, like it needs filling out or something. I don't know if we can pick it up on the camera, but it's slightly irritating me. Yeah, maybe if you can see. But anyway, So these are the Air Max 3 eggplants, and these are supposed to be the most, you know, the closest, I should say, to the OG Air Max 3 or Air Max 90s, as people now call them. They weren't called Air Max 90s back in the day, hence the difference between the two. Yeah, and I do have a pair of recrafts somewhere, which I'm going to check the shape on. I think they might be still in here. Oh yeah, they are. Let's pull these out. So, got a pair of the recrafts. Straight away, that's a thinner, it's just a thinner silhouette. If you're looking, it's a much thinner silhouette. Just, that's, if you put them side by side, you see the bottom pair is just a bit more rounded. I like the tongue, I like that a bit more, just because it doesn't have that weird drop, you know, that weird drop up the front. I'll tell you what is impressive though, that I really like, and this is what we've been crying about for years. Look at that air bubble. Nice, it's not bad, just your standard air bubble. But then look at that air bubble there. That's like a proper air bubble. It's like a fat air bubble. It's way, like, I don't know if I can show it, but it's so much better than previous air bubbles. I'm not gonna lie. It's so much better. This, it just seems the material is a bit more flimsy on this. This is the first recraft, and the material is just a bit more flimsy. It's a really nice shoe, but it does feel a bit more flimsy. I like the insole. It's nice and cute, if that's a word that I was looking for. It wasn't, but it's just a nice, it feels like a nice insole. I'm not taking it out. Again, I've not worn these. They're more, I'm waiting for the infrareds, obviously, before I even think about wearing these, just because, you know, these were the first of the sort of recross. I want to put them right against the infrareds before I even rock them, because otherwise, once these are worn once, it's a wrap, because you can see the color. And plus, to be honest, they kind of look like the last that Nike do, you know, that you normally see from hanging from the Nike, in the Nike stores. I just like the color. It's a really nice color. Anyway, so back to the eggplant. Really nice. Like they said, it's the closest to the OG, and you get that feeling when you look at them. They do look very OG, you know, not just because of the colors, but just the feel of them. You know, it brings me back, you know, I'll tell the story of Air Max 90, you know, once the infrareds come, and, you know, I'll save that content for them. But yeah, that's the shoe that kind of made me fall in love and start dreaming about having multiple pairs of, you know, Creps. You know, that whole series, to be honest, the BWs, the 180s, the Air Max 3s or Air Max 90s, infrared, you know, that was what I kind of grew up loving and thinking, damn. So yeah, this is really good. The materials are pretty decent. It's not, you're not gonna say, oh my god, these are the best levers, these are shattered backboard quality, you know. You're not gonna say that, but you are gonna say this is a robust shoe, and yeah, it's actually a really good rendition of the Air Max 90s. Now, I kind of stopped wearing Air Max 90s for a while, because the Air Max 90s that were coming out, they were trying to kill my feet. It's like they had a vendetta against me. It's like my feet were going this way, the Air Max 90s were going the other way. So I kind of stopped rocking them in a way. Like, I've got a couple that I still rock, you know, but generally I sort of moved away from rocking them, just because I had to buy a size 10 when I'm a size 9.5 in most Nikes, and I could push a 9 in some Nikes. So when I'm having to buy a 10 in a Nike, that tells me something slightly off. These are a 9.5. They should fit me exactly. I'm going to try them on and see how exactly they fit, and hopefully it reignites my love. I say love because I've always loved them, but it reignites my love for wearing Air Max 90s. Because like I said, they tried to kill my feet. Like, I had some Volts from I don't know what years back, tried to kill my feet. I had like 25th anniversary patent ones. They were okay, but again a little bit. I've got the women's OG colorway. Again, tried to kill my feet. The Concords. I think the Concords are the OG colorway for women. Don't shoot me, but I do believe so. And yeah, they tried to kill me. So it's really, I'm hoping that when I put these on, not these exactly, but these, put these back on, that it's a beautiful marriage of feet and souls. Yeah, so yeah, really nice shoe, man, really nice shoe. I'm glad I picked them up. I wasn't going to per se, because really I'm just trying to catch them infrareds, like as many pairs as possible, because that is my favorite shoe of all time. Air Max 90 infrared, my favorite shoe of all time. So yeah, that was the plan. Also comes with the anatomical art supports. They feel a bit more lightweight than the OG, but I guess they're just saving on, and this is maybe, I wonder if these are actually usable, or whether they're more for nostalgia value. Most people keep these anyway, they don't use them. I don't think I've ever used a pair of art supports, you know. I doubt it, you know, but you know, really good. Again, if we're trying to save the planet, you couldn't have cut that down to half. No, couldn't have cut it down to half. Like, look how much, you know. It's just, I'm not having a go, but if you're gonna do a whole thing about, oh, our boxes are now this and all of that, you know, think about this as well. That can still be cut down to half and still have the same detail and the same information. So just worth thinking. We can't, you know, we can't be, you know, extolling the virtues of recycling and saving the planet, meanwhile in the very next step we're then doing things like this, you know. But I'm not on my soapbox today, I'm just on my chair talking about Creps, so we shall park that to the side. But yeah, people talk to me about this damn drop, man. That's just irritating. I saw them on someone's I think someone was reviewing them, or I just saw I can't remember, and I saw that, I was like, that looks irritating, and I was right. It is very irritating. Like, it's just, you see it? It's just a bit too sharp. It's like you're riding, then all of a sudden there's a hill and it just goes down. You know. So I don't know. I'll have to put them on feet and see if that goes away. But you know, I ain't got bloody pointy toes like that will push it all the way through. But I don't know. Let's not moan. That's the thing. Let's moan, in fact, because one thing about us, especially Nike, and I still say Nike because I'm a Londoner, man, and I know the company's Nike, but I grew up saying Nike, you know, and I'm always gonna say Nike. So, you know, shoot me. Maybe if I'm in Nike headquarters, I'll do the right thing and say Nike, because obviously right then they'll be, you know, cutting me a check and giving me a bag. So, you know, I'll say what I need to say to make sure that bag is secured. But all other times, Nike Air Max. If I hear you saying Nike Air Max, I'm going to look at you sideways, unless you're American, Canadian, or anywhere from the world. But if you're from England, I'm sorry. I know you're doing the right thing by calling it its right name. I get it. But no, it's always got to be Nike, man. Sorry for being ignorant, but hey, I'm a Londoner and we're ignorant, ain't we? You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So this was my first review. Great shoe. Again, you know what it is with an Air Max 90. You can't go wrong, man. The shape is classic, and if you've got an Air Max 90 with the mesh, it's just even better, man, because mesh is king in as far as I'm concerned when it comes to Air Maxes. Like mesh is king, you know. Get a bit of London mesh in there. That failed horribly, by the way. Mesh is king. But yeah, So I hope you enjoyed the first episode of 2 Feet Bare Creps. It's a bit sketchy, my first one, but they will get better. I will make sure that I go into a bit more depth. Like I said, this is this so yeah, this is an unboxing, so there's no stories to it, there's nothing sexy really. It's just a pair that I've literally bought. I've got nothing extra to say other than I ordered them online. I got them from Nike. They came today, no, they came yesterday, and here we are. Obviously other shoes I'll have a bit more history, a bit more story to go with and stuff like that, but yeah, love the shoes. So anyway, thank you guys, thanks for checking me out, thanks for listening to me mumble on, and yeah, please like, comment, definitely subscribe. You know, I'm trying to do this as a thing, so if you guys like what you see, please subscribe. I'm trying to give you content every day. Alright, thank you people. This has been 2 Feet Bare Creps. I've been your host, Phoenix the Fireboy, aka P Fire, aka you know the rest. Please like, comment, subscribe. All your support is appreciated. Share, tell a friend to tell a friend, and we can all be friends, you know. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I'll be giving you much more of this, much more content, going through the collection. Also check out the other episodes of Once. You know, I'm going through so much more than just Creps. Yeah, check us out, and hopefully there's something you like and it will keep you coming back. So yeah, much appreciated. Peace and love, peace and fat laces. Fireboy, you know how it goes. Peace.